Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan, and welcome to Thursday's massive slate of games. I know we all have been just waiting for these. Looks like 13 different games. I found a bunch of picks that I like. I feel like I could have kept going with the picks that I was finding, and just came up with just a massive list. But I narrowed it down. But still, I'm going to jump right into this. You will see images that come up on the screen about right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There will be a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. So this first pick is going to be Michael Porter Jr. over 7.5 rebounds plus assists at minus 129. It was at 8.5, got bumped up. Now it's coming out at 7.5, which is a little weird. His matchup is the Blazers, who give up the most rebounds to the small forward position and the fourth most assists. I give that an A+ matchup. Recent history, he has missed only 3 times this season, going over an 88% of games in 12 straight games. I give that an A+. Head-to-head, he went over in 3 out of 4 last year. I give that a B. And then home and away, he's gone over in 8 straight road games. I give this an overall grade of an A for Michael Porter Jr. over rebounds plus assist. This next pick is Jordan Clarkson over 14.5 points at minus 110. He's going up against the Pistons, who give up the 12th most points to the shooting guard position. I give that a C+, just above average, or the middle of the league. Recent history, he's gone over in 9 out of the last 10 games, playing 27 minutes. Shooting 14 shots a game at 42%. I give that an A+. Very good shooting percentage for a veteran guy who is a bucket. He just takes the ball to the basket and scores. He can score off the dribble. He's just one of those type of guys. He doesn't need to be off ball that much. Head-to-head, he dropped 36 on the Pistons last season and has gone over in 5 straight games against them. And home and away, he has missed in 1 road game this year, the very first road game, and then has gone over in 6 straight road games since then. So for 15 plus points, I give this an A grade for Jordan Clarkson of the Utah Jazz. And if you guys could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You could just say anything. You can put the number 7 because that's how many picks I'm going to give you. And that'll help get the video out there for more people to see. Thank you to anyone who does comment. This next pick is going to be Kevin Durant over 4.5 first quarter points at minus 133. So his matchup is the Pacers. They give up the most points to the power forward position. You could look at his total points if you wanted to. This is an A+ matchup for scoring. Recent history, he did come back from injury and he's playing 7.5 to 8 minutes in the first quarter. So it's about 1 minute less than he was playing before, and he was playing some 12-minute first quarters, but we're not going to see that anymore. He's playing more minutes later on as the game goes, but that first quarter, they're trying to keep it down to around 7.5 and 8. He's gone over in 5 out of 6 since returning from injury. Otherwise, he's gone over in every single game this season. So just that 1 miss, I give recent history an A. Head-to-head, he went over in 1 out of 2 last year, so I give that a C because of the split. Home and away, he's gone over in 4 out of 5 since returning from the injury, so I give that an A because the rest of them he has gone over. So I give this an overall grade of an A against the Pacers. Great matchup for Kevin Durant. This fourth one is an interesting one. It's going to be Kade Cunningham over 33.5 points plus assist at minus 120. His assists went from 9.5 to 10.5. So I don't want to take that bump. So I'm adding on points, and you'll see here in a second. His matchup is the Jazz, who give up the 6th most points to the point guard position and the 2nd most assists. He has gone over this line in 6 out of the last 8 games. So the matchup is an A+, and recent history is a B. The line is high because of the matchup. So head-to-head, he went over in 2 out of 2 last year, and in his career, he's played them 4 times. He's scored 29, 25, 28, and 38 against them. In his first 2 games, his rookie year, he had 8 and 5 assists, but now he's averaging 21 potential assists over the last 5 games. Add that on to the way he's scoring against them, and this line should definitely be accomplishable for him. So I like him over 33.5 points plus assists. I give that an overall grade of a B+. This next pick is a guy who's been just absolutely scorching hot right now. It's going to be Payton Pritchard over 14.5 points at -125. He's going up against the Bulls, who give up the most points and the most three-pointers made to the shooting guard position. I give that an A+ matchup. He's gone over an 8 out of the last 9 games, playing 30 minutes a game, taking 10 threes a game. He is one of the reasons why ESPN keeps talking about how the three-pointer is ruining the game, because he will pull up early in the shot clock and just take a bunch of threes. And a fast-paced matchup like this is perfect for a guy like Payton Pritchard, who's going to just chuck up three balls. So his recent history, I give an A. Head-to-head, he played them earlier this year on November 29th. He dropped 29 points on them. The Bulls, like I said, play at one of the fastest paces. This is perfect for his play style. And this also has high blowout potential. It is a 15-point spread. And whenever the Celtics blow teams out, he will usually get a lot of garbage time and play in that fourth quarter and just chuck up threes to try to keep the lead big. Head-to-head, I give it a B. And then home and away, he's gone over in 5 out of the last 6 games at home. So I give that a B with an overall grade of an A- for Payton Pritchard over 14.5 points. So before I get into these last couple picks, I want to shout out my partners. If you want to get away from Prizepicks with all the flat lines and stuff like that, and try out dynamic payouts, more options, check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, ChalkBoard, and BETR. BETR's doing a match up to $200. The rest are doing up to $100. Links are in the description. That'll take you there with the promo code. Thank you to anyone who uses those. Promo code is fine around 11. And this 6th pick is going to be Malik Monk over 5.5 assists at -110. His minutes have shot up over the last 9 games, up near 34 minutes a game, and he's also been moved into the starting lineup. He has been a 6-man for the longest time for the Kings, and he's finally moving into that role, and he has been great playing there. He's going up against the Lakers, who give up the 4th most assists to the shooting guard position. That is an A+ matchup. Recent history, we're going to judge his 9-game stretch here. He's gone over in 7 out of the last 9 games in this new role, averaging 12.5 potential assists and getting 7.5 assists over these last 9 games. Just absolutely crushing it. Head-to-head, he did play them earlier this year. He got 5 assists with 6 less minutes than he normally would be getting, and 6 less potential assists. So half the potential assists, and he still got 5. He just needed 1 more, and he would have gone over this year. And then last year, he went over in 2 out of 4. So I give this a C-. And then home and away, he's gone over in 3 out of 4 games in this role. That one miss was a blowout where they won by like 40 points against Utah Jazz. So I do like for him to rack up some assists like he has been doing. So I like Malik Monk over 5.5 assists at -110. And then this final pick is going to be Victor Wembanyama over 23.5 points at -117. The matchup will be the Hawks, who give up the 9th most points to the center position and the 4th most points overall. I give this matchup an A-. Recent history, he's gone over 9 out of the last 12 games. The last time he played a team with the top 5 pace was the Wizards, and he dropped 50 points on them. Every time he plays a team that gives up the top 5 points, he goes over. Head-to-head, his rookie year, he scored 21 points and 26 points on the Hawks. And then home and away, he's gone over in 6 out of the last 8 home games. So I give that a B. This is an overall grade of a B for Victor Wembanyama. In a fast-paced matchup, I think he can do a lot of scoring here, and will have a lot of opportunities to score against the Hawks. So no, that was a lot of talking. There are more picks in my queue that did not make the video. One that I was looking at was Miles Bridges for points, for rebounds, for assists, all that stuff. But Brandon Miller is questionable. If he is ruled out, Miles Bridges scored 30 points in 2 games against the Wizards last year. So even with LaMelo Ball there one game, he dropped 33, I believe it was. So if Brandon Miller is ruled out, I definitely like Miles Bridges to score and rebound or assist. He can do all that stuff, and they're really bad against the power forward position. Another one I was looking at was Zach Edey over rebounds. They had his rebounds just at 6.5, and he had been crushing it this year. He's going up against the Golden State Warriors, who give up a lot of rebounds to the center position. He has played them earlier this year. here, and he did go over. He's been getting a lot of offensive rebounds, which has just made that rebounds line just fly for him. And then another one I was looking at was Obi Toppin. He's been on fire lately, going over, I think it was like 7 straight. And he's playing against Phoenix, who give up a decent amount of points to the power forward position. So that was another one I was looking at. Andrew Wiggins over 1.5 threes I was looking at. PJ Washington over 1.5 blocks plus steals was at -130. A lot of good stuff out there. I'm settling on these 7 to dig into. So just throwing more things out there. If you like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can hop on in there to talk about lines all day long with other people like-minded, bringing their own research. That's all free. And then as far as a recap goes for the last video for that Cup championship game, I had Giannis over 41.5 points plus rebounds. He crushed this. I knew the rebounds would kind of help carry this if he didn't get the points, and that definitely worked out. I had Lou Dort over 4.5 rebounds at +105, and he ended up getting that done in the first half. And then I had Cason Wallace over 1.5 blocks plus steals at -150 as kind of like a parlay piece. But if you want to take a shot at plus money, for +140, I went with 2 steals for Cason Wallace, and he hit that. I did have a lean I threw up on the screen. I have a lot of people who just fast forward through and they see the lean. They think that was my pick. There was a lean on Taurean Prince for a turnover. I said I would put it in the video if it was on more sports books, but it was not. So the 4 main ones hit, and I saw a lot of people had them in their parlays. So happy to see that happen. So hopefully we have a good Thursday with a ton of games going on. Hopefully there's not any blowouts to ruin anything. Hopefully everyone stays healthy. So I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.